In this project, going to see if we can tidy up this fireplace, make it look nicer. So, going to try and take out the fire, get behind it. I have put little bits of cement in there, but I'll probably chisel them back out. Try and get a nice base for the fire to go on and a nice background. We bought some tiles that hopefully make it look a bit brighter. So, first thing I've got to do is work out how to remove this fire and chimney connection. So I'm going to try that now. So there's a plate that goes in the top, which I've pulled out, and a couple of bits of tile just fell out from under it. So I'm guessing they fell from up the chimney. Put my hand in this pipe, there's nothing that disconnects. That's the pipe on top of the chimney. So looking at it, I think I've worked out now, there's some little screws on here and a plate, and I'm thinking if I undo those screws, this plate should slide out with the whole fire. So I'm going to put this plate back in position, take out these tiles, and then undo these screws and try and slide the fire out of the fireplace. Okay, so that's the 3 screws come out, and this cover has come out. Now when I look under here, I can see this plate is in 2 pieces connected around there. I'm now going to attempt to slide out the fire. Okay, that's not coming out. Going to rethink this. So part of the brick just fell off there, and a lot of debris in here. So this plate's starting to come down. I think if I can manoeuvre that plate around it, I should be able to get the other side out a lot easier. It's kind of how they must have done it. So I'll have a go at that now. So I've got my work light shining in. There's quite a lot of debris in there. I think it's holding the back of the plate down. Probably years and years of bits falling down the chimney, maybe even when they rebuilt. If it's flickering, it's the light causing this, the work light I'm using. Really struggling to get these out, just getting it apart. I literally just keep pulling that because I managed to drop a plastic handled screwdriver behind it, so I couldn't even back out of this. Now I've got one side of the plate off, I can at least get this collar off and pull the other plate out, and then we can have a look behind, see what's there. So looking at the chimney, you can see the light at the top. There's the light shining up. Some creosote build up there. We have swept the chimney, but I'm going to give that a big thorough clean as well. What I didn't think would be that messy a job is already turning to be out quite messy. So I've got my little chimney sweeping kit, which we've been using. I'm just going to do this inside wall. Already there's a lot coming down. So I'm not going to put my face in there. Just get this creosote built up over the time in there. I'll add a couple of extension and another one, and just go up and finish that off. So I've got that, and not much really, but some creosote's come down. I'm just going to have a look up there now. And as you can see, a lot cleaner all the way up there. I'm not going to worry about the corners. The main chute is now clean of creosote. So next step, give this another clean off and then look at putting our tiles in. That's what they're going to look like. You do them up the sides, chip out these tiles that it's sitting on so it out into the room, and put a new, just try and level that off with tile cement. So next stage, go and get the chipper. Okay, so that's all the tiling sort of chipped away, pretty much. Few mysterious holes have appeared. I'm wondering if they're just the brickwork and not the home of something. But they are going to be filled with cement, so they're going to disappear. So that's what I'm basically going to work with. Tile up there and level that off within the fireplace. Not worried about how this looks at the front. That's all going to be replaced anyway. And that's a giant bag, carrier bag full of rubble, mostly from the back of the chimney. Obviously a few tiles there as well. So dispose of that and go on to cutting tiles now. So I made it a bit firmer. I seem to have lost the spreader, so at the moment I'm just using a trowel, not a towel. I'm just gonna just roughly put it on the back here and hold it up to the wall. It's gonna go like that. I need to just wedge that to make it flat. I'll go and get the spirit level now and adjust that. So there are tiles in. Going to try and slide the log burner back in now. These metal plates, I may have to trim them now. I've tried to leave a little gap at the top for that to slide in, but getting them out was a nightmare. I imagine getting them back in will be as well. So I've got 3 layers of tiles in. I tried to get the 4th in, but the fire wouldn't go back far enough. And now I'm trying to get these metal plates in, and what I'm doing, I've bent them into shape around it. I'm going to tuck them in and bend them up into those gaps. Hopefully. Okay, I managed to bend the metal underneath and hit it with a hammer. I've got this plinth back on holding it in place. It looks pretty good actually at the back there. Tempted to try and put some black paint or something in the back of the wall, but it's so dark in there, I don't think you can see it. Tiles have gone on very messy, cement everywhere. I'm just going to give those a clean up now before they start setting. Don't want them to dry with cement, but they're rough surface tiles, they're going to be hard to clean. The tiles are cleaning up okay. Need to let it dry a bit more and give them a good, better scrub. Just put a little layer of tile cement around the fire. Obviously when we redo the floor, we'll do a neat line in front of that with the floor tiles and probably at the side of it as well. But just going to clean it up, let it dry, keep cleaning it, and then give it a test fire later on. So I've lit the fire. Not sure if I waited for everything to be completely dry, but I'm going to give it a go. They're the tiles. It turned out to be a lot harder than I thought, like everything I do at the moment. Hopefully running the fire will dry out the cement. We're really pleased how it looks though. It looks a lot better than the red bricks that were there. See how this runs. Since we've been here, we've had the fire on every day for about 6 hours. We used about 1.5 cubic meters of eucalyptus. The eucalyptus we got for €80 for 2 cubic meters delivered. So not bad at all. we only light it in the afternoon. When we first got here, we were running an electric heater for a couple of hours every morning, but we find running this most of January, February now, gets the room up easily to like 25 at night, and it's still warm in the morning. So not bad cost really, probably about €2 a day on wood. Obviously you could cut your own, get your own wood supply, and you can, you know, pay more and get oak and things like this. So I'm gonna let this run and see how that dries out, and I'll put a light on it later and show it off. Hopefully with cement all dried. Fire warming up. All the tiles are holding together so far. Someone's glad that the fire's back in action. He's gone and bagged it straight away, soaking up the heat. It's his favourite spot in the whole house. But it all seems to be working so far. Made a few bangs and cracks. I think that might be the aluminium panels above it, but keep an eye on it. Hopefully everything will dry out well. So fire's up to full temperature. Everything's held together. Tile cement seems to be drying out perfectly well. All looks good. Really pleased with it. We may put some little picture tiles down the edges near the walls, but overall, yeah, not a bad job. Once again, thanks for watching, liking and subscribing, and see you on the next video. I'll go and get the spirit level now and adjust that. That's done. Can you get me a spirit level, love?
I can't switch the bloody thing off now.